Hello, everybody. Just want to let you know, I'm sorry this video is over 20 minutes. I am so sorry. There's so much that happened at the Belle Air, so many things to see, and I didn't even scratch the surface. I didn't even, go see it for yourself. Try to stay 2 nights, man. One night doesn't do it. And I was on the road. I was hitting multiple locations. Then, the next was up in Evansville was the next stop. And I do want to say this, though, and I told the staff this. There's nothing bad there. There's no malicious. There's nothing. It's playful activity. The camera getting knocked off the bed, and and saying, oh, it's neat. The SLX figures, the door lock, the door lock activating when I'm trying to leave something in or out. There's nobody up there. It's 8:30 in the morning. So. But do know it's a fun time. I didn't film everything because there's so much more to see. Go explore the grounds. The staff's amazing. Breakfast was amazing. Happy 4th of July, everybody. The video starts right now. All right, everybody, this is the loft. This part of the house, this part of the 1790, there you go. Let's take a look here. Oh, holy crap, man. Oh my God, that's ice down in here too. Wow. Oh my God, look at the shower. This would have been Bo's room here. Holy crap. Look at the claw feet. Wow. I tell you what, man. As she said down below, they captured the apparition of like a stable boy or something. This is crazy, man. All right, let's bring some stuff up here. One night just ain't gonna be. You gotta stay 2 nights here, man. Ugh. Oh, that's for the door. Wow. All right, let's go. All right, everybody, this is the outside right here, and just to kind of show you. And these were once. I thought she said stables right here is what she said. And I got these beautiful flowers right here. So we'll walk down here. I'm not sure what was here, but they say when you walk the grounds here at this place, there's mine up there, and that's actually part of the house I just noticed. So that is part of the house. But the oldest part of the house. Let's walk over here. Beautiful landscape. I can tell you this though, stay 2 nights here, man. One night really doesn't do it. And I am going to run some equipment here later on. Another look here. Looks like they're building something over there. This is really something else right here. So they have weddings and things here. So this is where I guess they would have the bride and groom and everything. Beautiful. All right, everybody, I checked in about an hour and a half ago, and I'm in the loft. I already showed you the video of that and showed you some of the video down here. This house is just absolutely unbelievable, man. It's exactly what I expected. And I'm gonna go show you a little bit up here real quick, and then we're gonna go back and grab a couple things. Wow, this is cool, man. And I think that just goes back downstairs, but there's this room right here. Wow. Amazing. And this is the living room right here, to kind of give you a good idea of how beautiful this place is. I mean, it's just, wow. Look at the doors. This is like the entranceway here, and look at the lions. We'll go up there a little bit later on, kind of do a little filming up there, and then there's another little loft here. So, and I think this goes back here also. This is the dining room. Look at the lamp right there. That's where we're gonna have breakfast in the morning. Really neat, man. Just look at this thing here. Piano. You don't see very often either. So you see the little cherub candle holders wrapped around the candlesticks, and then the matching one over here facing the other side, facing the other way, and you see the lamps over here. Okay, there's that one, and then there's that one. Absolutely amazing. I could just sit in here for hours. Oh, man. Been so excited about showing everybody that living room is just something else, man. And this piano right here and outside. But I wanted to show you the dining room and this cool part right here, man. And look at that painting right there. And look at the windows right here. And look, it's kind of like an octagon right here. And pretty neat, man. Just big windows. I love the light windows there. And look at this dining room right here. I mean, can you imagine over 100 years ago or longer, families would sit in here in the grand dining room? You imagine like a Thanksgiving or something. I mean, look at the fireplace. I'm just a sucker for, history, old houses that can be, they're restored and maintain part of the, I'm not sure, I'll have to ask if this furniture is unique to the house. Sometimes it is, Look at this little thing right here. Look at that. There's other guests here, so it's not always so quiet, but like right now it is. And just amazing, absolutely amazing. What else I just noticed is not only that big dial around the thing, look at the trim going around the top and the little lace up there around the detail. The detail on the doors right there. And then look at the cutout up there. And there's a cool little window there. And then the flower display. This place is just, you know, to stay in a place like this, man, it's worth every penny. You can just immerse yourself in the history. Amazing. All right, so there's some devices right there. The bell's over there. It's probably going to go off as I'm leaving. The cat balls are right there. We'll let it run about 15 minutes. All right, I'm gonna let that little GoPro run. I got some devices set up. I got to run back out to the car. So we're underway. It's gonna be a while before it gets dark. Okay. There's nobody over there. That's only left or right. And I'm just about in front of it. So that's been on for about 5 minutes with me standing here. So I don't know. Here we go. So what kind of night it's gonna be. Can you make that bell go off real quick? I'm perfectly still. Can you touch the bell? This is the oldest part of this place, man. Look at the beams up here. Look at this. Look at that wood, man. Sure this feels good in here though. All right, have at it. All right, let's go grab some stuff. We're gonna run for a while. We'll grab the light. We got anything we can take back. want to document this. These are two of my best Sony cameras, AX33 and the AX or the XA. I can't remember the other brand. They're heavy. This bag probably weighs about 7 pounds. It was sitting right there. I was filming with this camera right there, that full spectrum. And I came down, turned the lights on because I'm wrapping everything up. That was sitting down on the floor. It was sitting right there on the bed, way back, because I wouldn't risk this thing crashing down to the floor. What's really weird is right up there. I was up there in the other room filming with that full spectrum camera. I'm surprised I didn't hear it. It's on this carpet though. The lights just flickered. Okay, wow. And the later it gets, and I'm wrapping up, man. I ran everything. I've been completely exhausted. I'm gonna do the SLX real quick, but yeah, that thing came down on the floor. And this is the oldest part and potentially the most haunted part of this whole house. You'll see in the other video. This was like the carriage house before this other house was built, attached to it. And I hope the cameras are okay. I'll know tomorrow. I don't have time. But yeah, that's crazy. And that's where my camera got dumped. There he is. It's the same one that was from downstairs, if you look. And he's gone. There it is. And what had happened was I was talking to it, told it to wave. And it's kind of just sitting there around that chair. And sometimes when you move it, I wanted to move it to see if he'd come back. I moved it and he didn't come back, so I felt kind of bad because he was kind of showing himself. Sometimes if you slide the camera off and they go to another position, but he was there, and I walked around this whole place, and then finally he came out. I said, I'm going to move the camera, move it back. He's gone. And I hung out for a little bit, and nothing. It never came back. So I felt kind of bad about that. Okay. All right, anything cold going around? There's my cold drink right there. It's 40. Anything cold in here? You knocked my camera to the floor. That's pretty freaking crazy. There's no way I would do that. Is there any anything here and drop it down to 30? Were you a carriage? Were you a carriage boy here? Is that what happened downstairs? That's what they caught? I mean, no disrespect. I'm not here to disrespect anybody. If somebody wants to reach out, or somebody wants to, say something, or or whatever, I'm just trying to reach out, man. That's what we do. We're just trying to interact with the other side. Just to be respectful. We don't mean any disrespect, so okay, well, I'm going to shut this off. Okay then, you good? Okay, thank you for interacting, if that's what's possible. Anybody here? Can't really see it. Got both cameras running right now. So Okay. Well, good night, everybody. It's only about 11:30, but just to show you the amazing Belle Air Manor. I mean, I got EVPs. My bag got pulled to the floor, my camera bag. That's a whole nother video, but a playful EVP that says, you know, how neat. Simple and clean. And look on the front porch, looks like people are standing there. And that's how cool this place is, right? Everything's symmetrical, especially for the ladies right out here in the garden. And look, the other one's right here. She's standing right there. So there she is. So good night, everybody. It's been fun. Everything that I expected. A beautiful, gorgeous home, historic home. Good night. I wanted to also add that look at this giant screen, and this is the cottage's outside upstairs, right? It's like a duplex. It's like a twin. So you got this bedroom, and then this bedroom, and it has a refrigerator. I just took a shower, and the shower, it was absolutely amazing. Walk-in shower. It was just, the hot water was great. Look at the wood up here. Look at all this natural wood. How they incorporated all the beams, right? Incorporated the lights up there, and how they did this. And amazing historic houses, man. It's like stepping back in time, you know. And it's so quiet. I love it. I can't wait to come back here. I know it's six and a half hours away, but there's so many cool places, and this is one of them, man. It's just look at the beams. Look at the beams in there, man. Look at that. It's awesome. Awesome. Wrapping it up. Thank you for a good time. Thanks. What in the hell? That was weird. That was weird. Anyway, the door just made a noise. Okay, there we go. Thank you for the playful time, though. Good morning, everybody. What a night last night, but look at this goodness right here. So, gonna eat this and hit the road, and it was amazing. Had a great time, man. Cool little breakfast right here. They got the little veranda over here. So, what a night, man. What a night. Cheers, everybody. It's been fun. And what a night, man. And it's been fun. We're heading out now, but I just wanted to say, man, it was amazing. What a night. All playful. There was nothing bad there. It's just playful. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. 2 nights next time, folks. You can't stay 1 night. You got to stay 2. Cheers.